What's good, y'all? Bitcoin Chance here, CEO of Gs.Kapital, and today I'm going to be dropping the first video of free trading content and my personal strategies that I use. Once again, none of this is financial advice. This is all pure market education and strictly, yeah, exactly that. It's not financial advice. And now that we got that out the way, let me just get straight into the video, right? Everybody wants to know what it is that I do, what it is that, how I make moves, how do I know where the market's going? And this is exactly what I'm going to tell you. It's extremely easy. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it, okay? And this strategy is actually how I caught this massive move right here, where I caught the coronavirus market crash, and I was able to capture over $10,000 with that one very move. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. What is it called? All right. So this strategy is called divergence. Okay. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Okay. All it takes for you to do, okay, go on. Literally, I'm going to give you step-by-step analysis, how to predict where your favorite stocks are going. Okay. It's easy. You go on tradingview.com. Okay. Make an account on tradingview.com. Hit this F button right at the top left corner with the F and the X, stands for function. And what you're going to do is you're going to type in relative strength index. Okay. Make your chart whatever color you want, however aesthetic pleasing you want. I only use this strategy sometimes. I'm not nearly going into depth about the market and all the different facets of what makes the market move and how it really intertwines as one huge fractal clock. However, what I am going to be showing you is this easy, simple strategy. It's pretty reliant, and it's really, and you can use it on your favorite stocks. You know, when if you have a Robinhood, just you can use it for that and predict when stocks are going up or down. Get a put option, buy, sell, get a call option, whatnot. Just buy and hold. This is all for you. So what it is we're going to be using. So you're going, after you press this F, you're going to type in relative strength index, and what it's going to do is pull up this box down here, and you're going to type in, or you're going to click on this button, make it whatever colors you want, and you're going to add two levels, one that says 90 and one that says 10. So whenever the RSI reaches the 10 mark, you can sell there. And once the RSI reaches the 90 mark, you can sell there. And once the RSI reaches the 10 mark, you can buy there. Okay. So I use a lot of traders use the 70 and 30 marks, but I don't like that because I don't like to be like everybody else in life. Like that's just not something I went by or ever go by. So I go by 90 and 10 because those levels are more extreme anyways. So the RSI, what it is it's an indicator that basically tells you when things are overbought and when things are oversold. Okay. So now that I've taught you a little bit about the RSI, okay, this is the RSI right here. Investopedia, you can look it up. It's the most common indicator, but most people use it for the wrong reasons. However, I use it for this thing called divergence, and it's very simple. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to look for in price, right? You're going to look for price to be going upwards, and right here we see price going upwards. But at the same time, you have to see the RSI down here moving down. Very simple, right here, right? If we zoom out, it's a little bit easier to see, right? So I remember it was about February, like right after Valentine's Day, to be specific, because of everything that had happened in my life. But I remember seeing right after Valentine's Day that the market was going up, right? Market was going up, and I saw the RSI going down. And what I did was I knew that was bearish divergence, right? And so me and my friend, Cap Finesse, we got into TVIX, where that was a reverse volatility ETF, and it went opposite to the stock market. And essentially, we were buying at this point where when it sold off, our stock shot up. So it was essentially going opposite to the stock market, and we caught this move. Okay, and we caught that from this bearish divergence right here. So whenever The highs of the market keeps making higher highs, but the RSI is making lower highs. That's how you know that bearish divergence is happening. And it also works upside down, okay? You see here that price was making lower lows, but on the flip side, the RSI was making higher highs. And what happened afterwards? Okay, you see that this is called bearish divergence, and this is called bullish divergence, okay? Bearish divergence is when it goes down, bullish divergence is when it's going up. And the divergence is always indicated by the RSI, okay? So this was S&P on a daily time frame this was during the coronavirus crash. There was a lot of divergence going on, a lot of smart money play along in this, that's why that happened, okay? So we can look at more recent examples in gold. Um, let's look at gold on a 3-hour time frame. Where did I see it? I remember seeing some. That's fine. Well, shoot, let's just find something together. Right here, perfect. So here we see gold making higher highs, clearly. Down here, RSI making lower lows. What happens afterwards? Sell off, okay? It's literally the easiest strategy. It's called divergence. All you need to do is go on tradingview.com, press this F button, go on here, type in REL, click the first one, relative strength index, make it whatever colors you want, and watch for price to make higher highs while the RSI makes lower lows, or the exact opposite, where price is making lower lows and the RSI is making higher highs. One more spot where we can show that, which is called bullish divergence, is right here. We see the RSI, we see price making lower lows right here, one low here and one low here. However, we see the RSI go the exact opposite, where we see the RSI have a higher low, a low, and a higher low. So this would be called bullish divergence. And what happens after that? Boom, right here. So how much money could you have made hypothetically? This is not financial advice once again. So this move was 200 pips, right? So this is gold. So if you would have dropped a 10-cent lot, oh my gosh, we made 2 bands. Crazy. Here, my fault. Because gold has different leverage. It doesn't move on a normal pair. This would be only $200 that you would make on a 10-cent lot. But with gold is special. It has higher leverage. So this was a 200 pip move. If you used a 10-cent lot, it was my fault, 2-band move. And this move right here was for 115 pips. So right here, that's 200, that's 2,000, that's 1,000, or 1,000, yeah, 1,800, something like 1,180, okay? And these are just moves that you could make in the marketplace using simple strategy. Probably one of the easiest strategies you will ever see in your whole entire life. Okay, it's called Divergence, and I'll make more videos where I explain other things. However, using this strategy, you can easily predict where your favorite stocks are going, or Forex pairs. For example, okay, so that was some stocks. That was some Forex pairs, gold and the S&P. So let's look at some stocks real quick. I haven't even looked at these in a minute. Let's look at Twitter, okay? Let's see if we can look at any divergence in Twitter. Okay. right here. Oh, yep, perfect. Okay, if we go on a 2-hour time frame where it's a little bit lower, right here. Wait, no, that wasn't a great example. On a lower time frame, gotta go on a higher time frame for that one. Oh, never mind. That wasn't. The more I look at it, it's not so clean. Let's keep looking. Ah, perfect. Found one anyways. So right here, right, you see Twitter making higher highs right here. Everybody uses Twitter, right? Well, what's happening on the RSI? Lower lows. So simple. What's happening right after that? Sell off. And it's crazy because this would have sold off right into my entry to go long, but that's only for VIP clients, which cost $50 to join, by the way. However, this is the easiest, one of the easiest ways to predict where your favorite stocks are going, your favorite Forex pairs are going. Literally, I had a couple friends, hey bro, where's plug going? I'll tell them where it's going. Next thing you know, it happens. Not all the time, you know, but um, it's a very simple, very easy way to predict where the market is going. And with that said, I'm not trying to make this video too long. If I have any, if I could say anything for all the nuggets for people who have stayed this long through the video, I'm about to be actually dropping some stock predictions real quickly using this exact strategy. SWBI looking like it might go down soon. Based off of this strategy. We can see that it clearly happened earlier. This sell-off happened earlier. With the right put option, you could have made enough. I ain't gonna get into that. You could have made a lot, but clearly right here we see RSI. I mean, we see price making higher highs, RSI making lower lows. Extremely easy to spot out. But let's find a move that we can make using the strategy. Okay, we see Twitter going crazy. I mean, we see Target going crazy. Shout out to Target. Let's see if we can find any moves on the RSI, because Target is clearly making higher highs, but it's not necessarily making the lower lows that I want to see. So I'm staying out of Target. Target could probably reach higher prices. We're not seeing bearish divergence. Sundial, Hexo, let's see, the dollar stock. Oh, I've been watching this stock for a minute now. Went from $2 to $7. Crazy. Hexo might be time to sell. Might be time to sell Hexo. Let's look at for some more. I want to see a clean. Oh, there's all my stocks. All right, I want to see a clean bearish divergence, clean bullish divergence. Chipotle. Let's see what Chipotle. Perfect. Chipotle on the map. CMG puts. Look, we'll come back to this video in a little bit and see how it goes. All right, but look, Chipotle making higher highs here. RSI clearly making lower lows. Okay, clear as day. Chipotle. Okay, so write that down. Chipotle puts. Costco puts. See the RSI going higher. RSI might fill up this gap play and then drop down. But bearish divergence is happening. So be wary of Costco. I'm just gonna go down the list. Facebook. We gotta go in on a lower time frame. Facebook's probably gonna go higher, reach, just hit support. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this. Higher highs, RSI, lower lows. Look at what happens. Look at this sell-off from here all the way down here. All right. In the free tutorial, I'm not going to be covering entries. However, this is enough for you to start your trading journey on. Just whenever you look at the marketplace, add the RSI, and just go through, scan the market, and find where you see price making higher highs and lower lows. It happens. It's a phenomenon that happens over and over again. Look at it right here. Higher high, RSI, lower low. Okay. Easy, easy peasy lemon squeeze. Look at that, bro. This is Fitbit. Everybody got a Fitbit. Okay. Look at that. It's easy to find. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Okay. So once again, this is called divergence. When it goes down, when it's going down, when you expect price to go down, it's called bearish divergence. When you expect price to go up, bullish divergence. Once again, extremely easy strategy. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Why don't mess with no indicators? I can't even see the chart. Um, is there any move divergence that happened before? Yes, there was. Look at this Fitbit again. What is it happening? Price is making lower lows. What's the RSI doing? Making higher highs. Okay. What's happening right after it? Explosive move to the upside. And the reason is because divergence just is one of the indications in one of the indicators of confluence that I use that smart money is in play. I only like to make trades if I know the banks are high. There's a high likelihood behind the bank sponsoring it because I know the banks are in power. This is the bank's playground and they are the sharks. That's why I named the group Gs.Kapital because we are also sharks. We're going to be trading like the sharks and become sharks ourselves. This financial market is a sea filled with riches at the bottom of the ocean, but with the biggest and most dangerous sharks waiting to eat you alive. And that's why we're green sharks, because we know how to trade these markets. We know how the banks trade, and we ourselves are sharks. And very easy strategy, very easy. So once again, Chipotle, Costco, look for puts on those. Green Shark, Bitcoin Chance. I'm out.